What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here. Today is not on our faces. We're just discussing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we want to talk about something that me and Nana were talking about last night. Nana, what was that one topic?
Dokkan Battle is doomed.
Well, I wouldn't say it was doomed.
No, I'm kidding.
The thing we're talking about is okay, let's take it back to a year ago. When Gogeta first came out, do you remember what cards we wanted the most? And we were like super hyped for it. Every single time when there was like a little hint for it to come, like everybody freaked out thinking it was going to happen. Super Saiyan 4s, right?
Yep.
And what do we want? I mean, granted, we're kind of like, spoiled as, players. What do we want? The second we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, what did we want?
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Okay. So, Gogeta, we've been waiting for literally for, what, 8 months now? Which is funny, because I think we said back in the day it'll take about 8 months to get Gogeta, and here we are. But now that we have Gogeta, the big question is what is it that we're looking forward to next in this game? And there's going to be lots of units, let's be real. There's going to be more Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegetas. There's going to be more Gogetas. There's going to be more Vegeta Blues, yada, yada, yada. I mean, they already announced LR Vegeta Blue. There's a lot more units to come. But, like, I feel like we don't have that one big thing that we wanted anymore as a community. And it's like, what are we hoping for next, So, yeah. I made a post on the subreddit yesterday, and I was talking to people all day, getting some feedback. And, like, a lot of people are just kind of all over the place with it. Some people want Super Saiyan God Goku next. Some people want Tapion and Harudegan, which I think would be awesome. But I feel like we don't have that one card, that one character, one group of characters anymore that we all can look forward to as a community. Like, everything that comes out is gonna be great. This is not meant to be like a complaint or anything. But it's just like I'm trying to think like what is the next big hype movement? Am I making sense here?
I hope. I mean, you are to me, so I hope you are to everyone else. Like, so here's the deal. To take it back just a step, like even prior to having the SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta, we already in the community, you already saw a ton of people asking for SSJ4 Gogeta.
Right.
That was just a thing. Like they almost wanted that to come out at the same time as Goku and Vegeta. So the way I see it, and obviously this game has always centered around Dokkan festivals and releasing new cards, but maybe we take a few months of like refreshing how you search for guests and friends, refreshing some of the gameplay mechanics, such as introducing other ways to play with your friends, stuff like that, while also, like you just mentioned, introducing other new characters. But like you said, what is the next hype thing? Like, what is the next hype thing? I said Jiren, and I think I said that in a previous video too, but but you kind of were like, is that really the next hype character though? And I mean, let's be real, we all want Jiren. That's a fact. Anything from Dragon Ball Super we want. And it's funny because like when I was talking to the subreddit, I forgot some of the major characters that were released with Dragon Ball Super that had a big impact to the game. Because I remember in the subreddit post, I was like, yeah, man, the only thing we got from Dragon Ball Super was Kaioken Blue, forgetting the most important characters, Vegeta Blue and Rose. So Super gave us a lot of important characters, but I feel like also with Super, they tend to give us kind of like the filler characters. Like, for example, Caulifla and Kale, they're technically major characters from this arc, but let's be real, the characters that we got in Dokkan right now are more filler. Yeah, they're filler characters. And you want to describe what we mean by filler characters? Yeah. So basically, and it's funny. So when I was like, hey, I'm gonna say this, and I was like, oh, I'll save it for the video. Is this right here? As I was gonna say, they totally did not do Kel and Caulifla justice, because that should have been a Dokkan Fest. Well, as I just said, we maybe should tone those down, but still, they should have been a Dokkan Fest. Should have put a lot of like oomph behind them, gave them an actual 50 stamina event or something, gave those to a Dokkan Awaken and really hyped them up. Instead, as you said, it was a filler banner, which was literally just something there so they could wait us out until we got SSJ4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron.
Yeah, honestly, I think we are going to get at some point, but I feel like a lot of times when they drop the Dragon Ball Super characters, most of the time, they're just filler bonus characters like Hit, Kabe,
exactly.
Champa.
Oh gosh, is that even a filler character? That's like I don't even want that in my box character, dude.
Yeah. But the point is like most of the stuff that we do for Dragon Ball Super has been more on the filler side, where it's designed to kind of just keep us busy in between the major Dokkan festivals. And the game is always focused on more of the major older characters because we grew up with these characters. That's why I was saying, like, we anticipated Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, for a very, very long time because we grew up with this character. He was an amazing character. Same thing with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. But, like, now we got all those important characters from our past. Again, we still want our Tapions and our Harudegards. In fact, the first question I'm going to toss out there, of the cards and characters we have not received yet from the show, what is one character you want? Only one. What does one character Let us know in the comment section below. But the point is we don't have the hype character to look forward to anymore. And now what I feel like is going to happen is in the future, all we're going to get are just, you know, different iterations of said characters, which is fine. That is completely fine. It's just like, it's just the excitement of sitting here waiting for the Gogeta announcement and Super Saiyan 4 Goku for last month. It was just like this big moment of the game.
It was, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, but what I want to say, since you brought it up, what I think the next big thing in the game is going to be is the game itself. Updating it, for example, the friendless needs a revamp. For the love of God, please.
Yes.
Bandai Namco, yeah, like
please. If there's one thing, if there's anyone out there from Bandai Namco watching this, and there's one thing you take away from this video, please.
They're gonna see this video. Well, shout out to the team over there working on the game.
Please revamp the friend system, please.
Another thing that I would love to see, because they just introduced this in Naruto Blazing, is some form of PvP or multiplayer. I feel like if they add multiplayer, that will completely change everything around. Because, like, you have one way to play the game, to take on events and have fun building various teams. Like, that's an exciting moment part of the game. But, like, imagine adding a PvP system that works entirely different from the game, but it allows you to play with friends. Now, that then takes the same setup that the game already has, and it makes you think differently how to create specific teams so you can play against your friends. That completely would add a whole different spiel to the game, and I think it would be awesome.
Oh my gosh. And would absolutely be something to look forward to. And I was gonna say, I think now my knowledge of Blazing is pretty bare minimum, but I want to say Blazing introduced raids at some point in time this year.
I'm glad you said that, because that's something else I was gonna talk about. Raids would be fun. Like, imagine introducing Tapion and Hyrudigarn and having Hyrudigarn part of like a raid, and like to get the Hyrudigarn, not the Hyrudigarn card, but the Tapion card. To get Tapion, you have to like team out with your friends, and then if we all beat Hyrudigarn as a community, we're strong enough, then we get the Tapion card, something like that. There's so many ways to, like, you know, add different ways to play the game itself that I think will greatly improve over, you know, the long run. Like, introducing the whole Glow versus JP was a good idea as well. Granted, Bandai, if you're watching this, please, you know, if you actually release stuff simultaneously, please actually do that, because the to-be release thing was absolute, excuse my language, bullshit. But when Gogeta and Shenron end up working properly on Global, you know, it's all gonna be forgiven. But like the way that was done was a complete mess. But like, I feel like it's like the one thing that we're looking forward to the most now over the course of the next year is going to be these changes in the games. Something else I want to push forward to really well is more free to play stuff. I mean, not everybody's gonna play for this game. Like that's just how it is. There's a lot of people that just can't. They just kind of enjoy this game, you know, on their own time. And the free to play side of the game is pretty terrible at this point. What they did really well with the 200 million celebration is the 20 daily stones. I think that should stick around. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna say don't do that.
Totally, yeah. That it should have been a limited pool of only 200 million stones to dole out to the whole community. It should have just been the entire time, every day.
It should stick around, period, even after the event is over.
And I was about to say, and then realistically, it should just stick around, period, because even then, it would still be 3 days of you logging into their app to do things before you can even do a multi-summon. But at least then, each week you're doing at least 3 multi-summons. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Incredible. And the thing is it's also, it kind of makes you work. It makes you, you know, play, because you have to do 10 missions a day and like what, train one card or something like that.
It's literally daily missions. If you've ever played an MMO or anything like that, that rewards you with sometimes almost premium content. Like paid for content, it's pretty much just like that, just logging in and doing the dailies.
And the other thing is I don't think this takes away from pay to play players either. I mean, if you're pay to play player, you get the extra stones, so you're gonna be happy and excited. But I feel like you're still gonna buy stones. Me and Nano, we still bought stones. Everybody who plays the game and is pay to play still bought stones. I feel like that doesn't take away from Bandai in any way. It's just a bonus way to, you know, make the community happy and the free to play players happy. So again, if you watch this, Bandai, keep the 20 stone thing around. I promise you, you're going to greatly improve the quality and like the happiness of a lot of players. So please give us that too. But really, I think the next big thing to look forward to in this game is going to be just the improvements to the overall atmosphere of the game. You know, stuff like the friend list, being able to potentially get a multiplayer PvP system, a raid system, and more challenges where it's like Global versus JP. Granted, again, if they do that, it needs to be actually simultaneous and none of this to be released crap, because I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt for the global players who are strictly on global, because like Gogeta is honestly one of my favorite cards right now, Super Saiyan 4 one, and not being able to fully utilize them, it sucks if you're on a global side. I got him on global, by the way. I pulled him when I was on Nano stream. Did you upload a video?
Same. That will be dropping tomorrow.
Oh, so. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I pulled it off camera on global. but I can't really use it, so just kind of sitting there. But yeah, like ultimately, like the reason why I want to make this video is just to see how the community is like thinking as far as the mentality of the future. Like, what is it that you're looking forward to personally? What do you want to see in the game? What do you want to change? Like none of the stuff that we're going to submit, because we are going to, you know, shoot these ideas over the Bandai, are guaranteed to do anything. Because again, we're just YouTubers. A lot of times people think that we have the power to change stuff in these games, but in our reality, we're just as much as players as you guys. Granted, we have the channel to like hit up Bandai, but most of the time, like I said, there's like the barrier where once we submit the ideas to Bandai US, they send it up to Japan, and Japan normally just says, nah, you good. But at least we can send the ideas. So it's like, that's kind of like, I want to make sure that what we say and do in this video is not guaranteed to push anything through. But mostly just to kind of get the community to talk, you know, because like I really like the Reddit post. If you want to see the Reddit post, by the way, I will link in the description below. I just really liked how we had that discussion the entire day just about, you know, some of the things that we want to see in this game. Also, shout out to the #1 thing on the post. Do you want to know what that is?
What is it?
From Hawk Nuggets. He just wants his leader skill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hawk
Hashtag
Nuggets, if you're watching
severely.
this, big shout out to you. But yeah, so feel free to discuss down below. If you're, you know, enjoy the video, you can leave a like and a comment, all the good stuff. But for the most part, I'm gonna hear your thoughts on the future of the game and what is it you're looking forward to now. Is the fact that we have like all the major characters like released a different way to be hyped about the future of characters that are coming out, or do you not really care? Are you just gonna get the, you know, different variations of the character they release in the future, and that's cool enough? Like, are we just waiting for the next Gogeta? Are we waiting for the next? Someone said they're waiting for the next Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. That's what they're hyped for. Actually, matter of fact, Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I'm sure we'll see that at some point as well, because that's in Dragon Ball Heroes.
Super Saiyan 4 Broly and Gohan too. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That would be a really high Dokkan Fest, actually.
That actually would be. Yeah.
Is that the next one?
Is that the next one?
That might be the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, just have fun with this. Talk about, you know, the future of the game. Hopefully, everybody watched the entire video. If you have any suggestions that you personally would love to see, feel free to drop it down below. But again, nothing is guaranteed. For now, we personally just want to see improvements to the game itself, because like I said, we enjoy the game. We want multiplayer. We want the friend system revamp where we can actually use it and not have to, you know, worry whether or not it's possible to even make a team when you're using Super 17 or Kid Buu. Freaking myth. And then other things just like, you know, PvP and raids. I think it'll be fun. But feel free to discuss all that down below, and I guess we can take it from there as a community. Nano, is there anything else you want to add?
Nah, I think that pretty much touched on everything I wanted to talk about, for sure.
Wait, there is one more thing that you want.
What is that?
LR Gohan.
I knew you were about to say it. You couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it. Oh yeah, so before we end this video, everybody go to Alex's channel and just say, how's it going, guys? Alex here. No context again, because it's a lot of fun to mess with Alex and both Rico as well. So go do that. Let us know your thoughts about the future of the game. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment. Check out Nano. We'll see you guys next time.